Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So guys, in this video we will have our discussion on this ongoing combustion of the planet Jupiter. So now guys, when it comes down to seeing any variation in the energy of a planet, so we generally give attention to the either retrograde or the combustion. Now retrograde is different because whenever a planet is retrograde, somehow you will see that erraticness in the energy of that planet. You have to put additional efforts to get things done. But when we talk about combustion, does it mean that the planet loses out its complete strength to give results? And again, guys, here we are talking about a planet which somehow has got a say over your luck, prosperity, wisdom, overall growth, opportunities. So, what does it mean? In this 1 month period of time, you will be devoid of the opportunities. So, all of that, guys, we will discuss in this video. And I always say this thing that while assessing the combustion, it also becomes very important to know that what kind of role sun plays for your zodiac sign, for your ascendant, because it's the overwhelmingly strong qualities of the sun only which is going to be combusting a planet. So all of that, guys, we will try to understand in this video. I have divided this whole discussion into several parts. So all those people who are new to Vedic astrology, we will first try to understand the importance of the planet Jupiter, this combination of the Jupiter and Gemini, what does it tell about the combustion of the planet Jupiter, what does it mean, and then eventually at the end we will try to understand the customized results for all the rising signs. So guys, to begin with, first we will pray to the Lord Ganesha, who is the Hindu god of auspicious beginnings. Om Ekdantai Vidmahi Vakrtundai Dhimahi Tanno Danti Prachodayat. We will pray to the Guru Devata Brahaspati as well. Om Guru Devai Vidmahi Parabrahmai Dhimahi Tanno Guru Prachodayat. Om Gram Grim Grom Saha Guruve Namah. And we will also invoke and seek the blessings of the Lord Vishnu as well. Om Shri Vishnove Cha Vidmahe Vasudevai Dhimahi Tanno Vishnu Prachodayat. So guys, to start with, the very first thing is going to be about the importance of the Jupiter. So Jupiter is revered as the most benefic planet, symbolizing divine wisdom, expansion, prosperity, and spiritual growth. Known as the teacher of the gods, Jupiter governs higher knowledge, dharma, righteousness, and the path to moksha. So now, guys, all the planets have got a way of giving us wisdom, teaching us lessons. Now, the case of the Jupiter is slightly different from the planet Saturn. So even all the hardship which Saturn creates, through that hardship, in a way, it is trying to teach us the life lessons as well. But like the way I always say, in terms of the benefic planets like Moon, Mercury, Venus, especially Jupiter, things can be attained with ease and with grace. Look at it in this way that wheresoever Jupiter is placed in your chart, wheresoever Jupiter is transiting right now in your chart, somehow divinity is guiding you, helping you, and all the results of all the good deeds done by you is coming in that specific house right now. Now, moving forward, guys, so the key attributes of the planet Jupiter. So its nature is natural, benefic. We generally attach, if you will personify the planet Jupiter, so it is considered as a masculine planet. It represents the ether element. Its caste is, it is a like a learned and the scholarly class. It's seen as a Brahmin planet, the priestly and the teaching class. Its temperament is very pure, wise, virtuous, called as Sattvic. The deity association is like Brihaspati, the Guru, the preceptor of the Devatas. It is connected with the northeast direction, and generally yellow or golden color is attached with it. Domains governed by the planet Jupiter, so it governs knowledge and education. Generally, guys, I've seen that all those people in whose life you will see things get materialized at the right times. You finish your education at the right time, you get into matrimonial bond at the right time because of the divine grace and all of that generally happens because of the Jupiter energy working out in a very stronger way in the life of that person. So it represents knowledge and education, It represents spirituality and your morality, the prospects of the wealth and the fortune, marriage and childbirth, children, wisdom and the right counsel. Jupiter transit in Gemini, guys. So it represents because Jupiter has got that expansive qualities. So cognitive expansion, learning through the interaction, samvad, interaction, teaching and storytelling, spiritual curiosity, global connectivity. Now, guys, the Vedic themes during Jupiter's Gemini transit. So you will see that there is going to be a rise in the intellectual and educational pursuit. And because of the combination with Jupiter in a trine with the Rahu's forming, so like artificial intelligence or technology will also play a very integral role. Like the way, guys, look at it in this way, that whatever tech innovation Rahu is going to be doing, there is going to be high potential and capacity that people will be driven more towards like extracting and pursuing the right form of knowledge rather than wasting their time on wasteless pursuit. Or this could be entertainment and all those things which will not give you any growth. So rise in the intellectual and educational pursuit, communication as a spiritual path, curiosity in relationships, trade, media and technology expansion, philosophical fluidity you will see over here. Like people will explore new belief system. Some may leave the traditional faith as well. Now, guys, moving ahead. So now comes the question that what could be the beneficial activities during Jupiter in the Gemini. So, guys, the good thing is that the thumb rule in any Vedic astrological analysis is that whenever a planet looks back its own zodiac sign, it empowers those qualities. So if Jupiter is in the Gemini, that means it is also giving its straight aspect to the Sagittarius sign. Right now Sagittarius is also receiving the aspect from the planet Saturn as well. So that in itself is a very good sign. Like if you're like for a long time you're planning to start writing something, publishing some projects, this could be a very good time for that. You could also think about enrollment in advanced education or language studies, launching an intellectual businesses or learning platforms, join forums or communities that promote wisdom exchange, practice japa, mantra recitation or philosophical journaling. Now, guys, moving ahead. Now, when we talk about understanding the planetary combustion, now comes the very important part. So look at it in this way, guys, that in Vedic astrology, a planet is considered combust when it is too close to the sun. So based on like different planets have got different degrees, and when they come close to that degrees with the planet sun, or in the case of the slow moving planet like Jupiter and Saturn, so that means sun is moving towards them, so the planet gets combust. So the areas of the life represented by that planet and the house it transits in your birth chart can experience a period of introspection, recalibration or a temporary reduction in the outward expression. Again, guys, like if I were to say, I'm not a very strong advocate of recommending people to wear gemstone, but especially like for example, if your major concern is of the marriage and your 7th lord is combust, your major concern is of the career, your 10th lord is combust. So in those kind of situation, after doing a thorough analysis of the chart, wearing a gemstone generally helps. In a way, it's a very like a basic fundamental principle that via doing the remedies or wearing a gemstone, you're increasing the energy of that planet. So moving ahead, guys, so the planet loses its visible strength. Results related to the planet's signification can become muted, delayed or distorted. It is not going to be as distorted as it could be when the planet is retrograde, but still combustion is different from retrograde or afflicted states. It is more about the planet being temporarily overwhelmed by the solar influence. And I guess that is the only reason understanding the role of the sun in your chart will also become very important. Now, guys, Jupiter combust in Gemini, the cosmic lowdown. So when Jupiter combust in Gemini, we can expect a few themes to emerge. communication and wisdom. So we know that Jupiter's usual expansive wisdom might feel a bit muted or turned inward. This could be a time where our usual modes of communication needs a second look. It's a period to reflect on our beliefs and how we articulate them rather than pushing new ideas forward aggressively. Along with that, guys, learning and knowledge. So while Gemini thrives on acquiring information, Jupiter's combustion here suggests that superficial knowledge might not be as fulfilling. It encourages deeper dives into subjects and a more discerning approach to what we learn and teach. Optimism and overthinking. Jupiter's natural optimism might be tempered by Gemini's tendency to overthink or analyze everything. We might find ourselves questioning our faith or future plans more intensely. So guys, I guess that is the only reason I say, and see again, it's not my personal quote. So in one of the book I read that the human things, like the earthly things, are known to be loved, but the divine things are loved to be known. So when it comes down to the prospects of the Jupiter, so faith plays a very important role. You cannot analyze everything because then it becomes more of a Mercury domain. So, and guys, when we talk about travel and opportunities, so long distance travel plans or significant new opportunities might face temporary delays or require more meticulous planning. Now, Jupiter combust in Gemini, the cosmic lowdown, summarizing it. So, this combustion period marks a time when growth oriented activities, faith driven decision, and learning pursuits might face obstacles or delays. There may be confusion in communication, lack of clarity in long term vision, or setbacks in the financial or legal matters. So, again, guys, like the way I've been saying this combination of the slow moving planets, like Saturn is right now in the Pisces, is breaking down the old things. Rahu in the Aquarius is all geared up for new experiences. But in this motley combination, for this 1 month, Jupiter will be lacking to give you that sort of clarity. So, and yes, guys, on the positive side, this period also invites inner reflection, humility, and the chance to redefine your belief system. So, moving ahead, guys. Now, when we talk about navigating the combustion period, so what you could do when Jupiter is combust. Now, obviously, like the way I always say, it will become very important for you if you're also right now going through Jupiter Mahadasha. You are working in a field being governed by the planet Jupiter, or Jupiter, like the Gemini energy, falls in your important houses. Like you are a Gemini rising or you are a Virgo rising, the Gemini energy falls in your 10th house, then it will become very important for you. So, guys, while combustion might sound daunting, it's not a period of doom and gloom. Think of it as a cosmic pause, an opportunity for internal processing and refinement. So, reflect, don't react. Instead of initiating major new ventures related to Jupiterian themes like finances, higher education, long distance travel, use this time for reflection and planning. Go within, engage in practices that encourage introspection, like this could be meditation, journaling, or spending time in the nature. Learn discernment. Be more critical of the information you consume and share. Seek depth over the breadth in your learning. Patience is the key, guys. So, understand that delays or setbacks in areas ruled by Jupiter are possible. Cultivate patience and adaptability. So, again, guys, it's not like that you will be going in the wrong direction or the right guidance will be lacking. It's just like that. The strength of that, the bandwidth of that will be little bit less effective during this time. So, okay, guys, now we have reached to this section over where we will try to understand its impact on all the rising signs, and especially when it comes down to planets like Jupiter, Rahu, or Saturn. I always emphasize that watch that, observe that, both from your ascendant and the moon sign. So, guys, starting first with the Aries Lagna natives. So, guys, in your case, as you can see that Jupiter is going to be getting combust in your third house. So Jupiter is a very important planet for you, being your ninth lord and your 12th lord, and now it is getting combust, getting weak in your third house. And which planet is doing it? It's your fifth lord which is doing it. So that means don't be in that overthinking mode, and don't let your pride in the way of like executing important things. Like the way sometimes we say that you could have done that thing, it's just like that your pride and your ego came in the way. So refrain from getting affected because of those kind of tantrums, ego tantrums. So guys, focus on the communication, short trips, and sibling relationship. You might re-evaluate your local connections or the learning pursuits as well. Communication with the mentors or the superiors may feel blocked during this time. Refrain from hasty investments. Focus on learning rather than preaching. So, that is all what I can say for the Aries rising. Now, guys, when we talk about the Taurus Lagna, so guys, in your case, as you can see, that Jupiter is already transiting in your second house, over where it is going to be turning combust. So, financial matters need caution. Avoid over optimism regarding partnership or large purchases. Focus on your inner growth. Financial matters and family values come into focus during this time. Be mindful of impulsive spending and re-evaluate your sense of security. So, guys, again, because Jupiter in the second house is being combust by the fourth lord. So that also tells about that this could be a case that the domestic and the family responsibilities might burn a hole in your pocket during this time. So again, there is nothing wrong in that, as long as like you're not going overboard. Or this could be a case that you're not a kind of person who has this habit of like you did something for someone and then you kind of reveal that, or like that I did this for you, or rather than being grateful that God gave you this opportunity to be a medium and help someone, you started throwing around too much of the weight. So just refrain from those kind of actions. And yes, be prepared for this, that the domestic responsibilities will affect your finances or the financial planning during this time. Now guys, when we talk about the Gemini Lagna, so guys, in your case, Jupiter is already transiting in your first house, over where now it is going to be getting combust, and the third lord is combusting it. So that also tells about that during this time, like planning and trying to do multiple things in a limited span of time might overwhelm you or drain you of your energies. And this could be a case that too many people around you are putting too much ideas and plans and thoughts in your mind, that now suddenly too many doors are open and you do not have a clarity. So we can look at it in this way. So as Jupiter is in your own sign, this combustion directly impacts your sense of self, personal growth, and overall well-being. It's a time for self-reflection and recalibrating your life's direction. Your personal identity and decisions may feel uncertain. Practice patience in career moves. Introspect before making any major life choices in this 1 month period of time. And along with that, guys, don't be very too proactive. Like for example, sometimes you tried or you made couple of attempts and you completely gave up on that. So don't be with this mindset like my way or highway, or if I will get the reward and reply in this period of time of 1 week, then it's fine. Otherwise, I'm completely changing the course of my life or completely changing the path. So don't be with this mindset. Now guys, when we talk about the Cancer Lagna, for whom Jupiter is a very important planet. So guys, in your case, Jupiter is getting combust in your 12th house and your second lord is combusting it. So again guys, during this time, like because of the family duties and responsibilities or the matters of the finances, because of which even if you are like planning or undertaking any travel, that will drain you of your energy a lot. So guys, your subconscious, hidden matters and spiritual pursuits are highlighted. This is a time for inner work and releasing old patterns. Spiritual beliefs may get challenged. Delays in the foreign travels or higher education are possible. Time for deep inner work. Now, guys, for the Leo Lagna natives. So, guys, in your case, Jupiter is going to be turning combust in your 11th house. Your ascendant lord in itself is combusting it. So, that means, guys, the weight of your ego might drift people away from you. Or this could be a case you might be coming in the way of the progress of the things around you. So, whatever you are pursuing, don't put your like ego pampering in the way. That is what I want to say that first. So guys, social networks, friendship and future aspirations are the key. You might re-evaluate your goals and the company you keep. Friendship and networks may temporarily feel less supportive. Avoid large group commitments now. Reconnect with authentic connections. Now guys, for the Virgo Lagna. So guys, in your case, Jupiter is turning combust in your 10th house and the 12th lord is combusting it. So that also tells about that during this time, there is going to be that possibility that things which missed out your attention, they will suddenly like come out in your professional matters. So, and which might, this could be a case that before your bosses had put a lot of trust in you, or this could be a case that it started like putting fingers on your capabilities. So be very mindful. So again guys, it's not only that sun and the solar energy is overpowering and weakening the energy of the Jupiter in your 10th house, but also in the Leo sign right now, Ketu and Mars are also conjunct. So you have to be very very mindful. Like if you see that any bugs, any of the behind the scene politics is happening, so take that very seriously. So guys, your career, your public image and reputation are in focus. Take time to assess your professional path and how you are perceived. Professional recognition may face delays. Stay humble and committed at work. Focus on skill building. Now guys, when we talk about the Libra Lagna, so guys, in your case, Jupiter is going to be turning combust in your 9th house. So guys, to begin with, which house lord is combusting it? So the 11th lord sun is combusting this Jupiter in your 9th house. So that also tells about that it's just like that guys, there will be those people around you who want to guide you, put you in the right path, but your high aspiration might come in the way. Or this could be a case that you have too much going on the platter, that even those people who want to help you, guide you, you're not able to take the decision with a clear mind. This could be the people around you in your friend circle, and too many like you are already shuffling with multiple ventures, so that might overwhelm you, overpower you during this time. So guys, higher education, long distance travel and philosophical beliefs are important. You might be re-evaluating your world view. Travel and educational plans may need revision. Be cautious with the legal matters. Adopt a flexible and learning oriented mindset. Now guys, for the Scorpio Lagna, so guys, in your case, as you can see that Jupiter is turning combust in your 8th house and the 10th lord is combusting it. So again guys, at your work front, a lot of stuff is happening. So during this time, any of the matters of the investments, any of the major spendings need to be done with proper caution and care. And let's say for example, if suddenly you see things going haywire, so don't lose out on your faith, because it's the matters of the faith, your faith in the higher powers, your faith that eventually at the end everything gets better. So don't lose out on that. So let's say for example, if Ketu Mars energy is already at play in the matters of your career, so let's say for example, suddenly something happened and now you have to change or shift your job, and there is a kind of a gap which is building up in between. So don't lose out on the faith. That is what I'm trying to tell you, that when people start panicking, oh my god, I lost my job and will I get a new job, will I get a better job, what will happen, how will I pay my bills, and then people start taking abrupt decision. So that is what I'm trying to tell you. So guys, shared resources, so inheritance and transformative experiences are highlighted. This is a time to address dependencies and hidden aspects of your life. Joint finances and inheritance matter need caution. Focus on healing inner fears around abundance and trust. Now guys, when we talk about the Sagittarius Lagna, so yes guys, in your case, the thing is, Jupiter is your ascendant lord, and it is getting combust by your ninth lord. So guys, in a way, it's not making you that much vulnerable, because it's the ninth lord's energy which is somehow dominating your Jupiter, your ascendant lord in the seventh. So this could be a case that you might feel yourself being overwhelmed, overpowered in the relationship dynamics, but eventually later on you will get to know that in whichever direction your partner was putting you, that was meant for you, or that was a better course of action. That is what I'm seeing it for you. So guys, relationship, partnership, and open enemies are in focus. You might re-evaluate your commitments and how you relate to others. So let's say, for example, although I'm not seeing you that vulnerable, but this is a kind of a time when someone is quoting you and you have to give your commitment, or you have to say yes to someone else's proposal. This could be in the matters of love, this could be in the matters of the business. And if you're not very sure of it, so I would say it does not, like, I would say take a month's time to re-evaluate it. That is what I'm trying to tell you. So guys, a relationship may feel strained or unclear. Avoid giving unsolicited advice. Practice deep listening and compassion. Now guys, when we talk about the Capricorn Lagna, so guys, in your case, Jupiter is going to be getting combust in your 6th house, and it's your 8th lord which is combusting it. So yes guys, during this time you will see that you wanted to do something and suddenly something happened, like suddenly some issue happened which actually slowed down your efficiency or level of motivation at your career front, at your work front. And again guys, for all those kind of people in whose case anything to do with the, like, working in the hospitals, working as a motivational speaker, working as a lawyer, you will see that there are going to be a lot of the challenges which will overwhelm you. So be prepared for that. So guys, and I would say guys, because Jupiter is your 3rd lord as well. So let's say, for example, if you were like planning to release something, launch something, start something, and suddenly some problem creep up. So don't like lose out on your motivation level. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So guys, health, daily routines, and service to others are highlighted. Focus on self-care and re-evaluating your daily habits. Work-life balance may be tested. Don't neglect health. Be mindful of communication at the workplace. Now guys, when we talk about the Aquarius Lagna, so guys, in your case, as you can see that Jupiter is turning combust in your 5th house, and it's the 7th lord which is combusting it. So what does it mean? So guys, this could be a case that the partner and other people during this time will affect your judgment. So you do not have to get affected by the opinion of other people. And this could be a case that in certain areas I have seen that you were already dating someone, and during this time your partner might start pressing you or start putting pressure on you for commitment and all. So this is how things are going to be working out. And also, if you are in the entertainment business, you are in any policy making role, you're working with the government, so during this time guys, there is going to be public pressure which you have to deal with. Your performance, your judgment is going to be very much prone and subjected to lot of the public pressure, public outrage. So be very mindful of that. So guys, creativity, romance, children, and speculation are in focus. You might be re-evaluating your passion and how you express yourself. Creative inspiration may temporarily wane. Children related matters need attention. Reconnect with hobbies and playful joy. And lastly, guys, when we talk about the Pisces Lagna, so guys, in your case, as you can see that Jupiter becomes your ascendant lord, and now it is getting combust in your fourth house by your sixth lord. So again, guys, during this time, there's going to be a high possibility that you might be in need of securing some loan in order to take care of your domestic family responsibilities. It also tells about that the family pressure will actually drain you of your energy during this time. So guys, home, family, roots and emotional well-being are the key. This is a time for introspection regarding your foundational security. Home and family life may feel unsettled. Avoid overpromising to loved ones. Practice grounding and emotional clarity. So yes, guys, this is something which I wanted to say. For further more updates and notification on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram account. Thank you, guys.